Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Fish. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Fish. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Fish.
Yeah, good sakes. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Hello, I need to turn my light on here. Oh, got myself in the dark. Hello. Well, I decided to jump in early. I was looking for Aquamolic, and he's not on. So I figured, well, it's dead space. Let's get on there and chat it up a bit. Shelby will be along. I did not notify her ahead that I was going to do this because I didn't know. And she was planning on being a little bit late anyway, but that's okay. We're here. Oh, I got something I need to show you. Let's see if I can do it. This is another one of Aquatic Conquests. Oh, I love this too. It's so pretty. Haven't played this in a long time. We had a contest that we were doing. It never quite got off the ground. But Aquatic Conquest and I we're going to do a contest with a $100 award for the best tank, and we got this close to it. These were some of the entries, and it just after November 3rd, it just fell apart. It was very sad. Father Fish, Chevy Fish, and Aquatic Conquest. I know. Aquatic Conquest at AOL.com. We need to try to get back to. I've tried a number of times to get back to them and have not been able to. There was something I wanted to play for you. Let's see if I can get to it. Here we go. This is NOLA.
You are watching Father Fish. Now please enjoy the video.
If I can figure out how to make it big. Why can't I do this? I'm so dumb. Here we go. All right, I got it now. Okay, check this out. This is NOLA. My NOLA.
You are watching Father Fish. Now please enjoy the video.
And I'm going to do that on my videos. I think that'll be super sweet. Let's see if I can get back to where I was. Where was I? I lost track of myself. Okay. Here we are. Who's here? Whitney. Let's see. We got a gang in already. Look at this. We got 20 people in here. Starting with Surly Lee Meredith. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. I hope he's still up. He was here half an hour or more ago. And in the meantime, what am I doing? What am I doing there? Gets confusing. Why is that? Oh, well. Naresh. Hello, Naresh. Audra Meyer. Hey, Audra. Nice to see you. Sue Ann and Steve are here. Hello, Sue Ann and Steve. Craig Doniger. Craig's Catfish Cave. Craig, do you want to come up tonight? If you're ready, I'm ready. Anytime. We got a link at the top. If you'd like to do that, I really want to be able to show off your fish room. Not enough people have seen it, and I've seen a little bit of it. And I just tell you what, knocked my socks off. Oh dear. Aquamalik is not here, so we're here. Craig is here. Hey, Craig. Oh, Lee, I love this song. What does it get? Why did it get to number one? I'll never know. I know. It's true. It's true. Irene Duell. Hello, Irene. Nice to see you. Craig, my ram's hatched. All right. Levi's Aquatics. Hello, Levi's Aquatics. Nice to see you. You know what? I'm confusing myself. I think what I need to do. Oh, this is peculiar. Hold on a minute. Bear with me while I figure out how to. There we are. I got it now. Oh, somebody said something about the microphone quality. Makes me cry. No, it was good, Nayla. It was good. And I'll tell you frankly, my dear, you were apologizing for your editing skills. Your editing skills are so far superior to mine that I must bow down to you. I've got a little GoPro here, and I spent half of the morning videoing stuff and then trying to get it up on my computer and then trying to edit it. Well, I never got it figured out. So I'm gonna try to go onto YouTube and edit it there. Just I don't know. I somehow don't have the skills for all this. Susan, thank you. I did a little trimming. So that helps a bit, I think. A great filler of dead space, says Lumpy Dog. Oh dear, nature of my life. Irene says, loving the hobby again. I'm keeping 7 species of fish I've never kept before in my over 23 years. And to what do you attribute that, Irene? To what do you attribute your loving the hobby again and keeping species you've never kept before? Explain it to us, please. We'd be delighted to hear about it. You can even come up and talk about it if you like. We're going to be here for a while. That would be just fine. Vin, is Vinny here? Yes, Vinoxky. Hello, Vinoxky. Good to see you. Nice to have you with us. Whitney Nealon, Nyland, whatever. Whitney. Nice to see you, Whitney. So, and it's Steve and Sue Ann. So, both Sue Ann and Steve are here among us. Craig, a lumpy dog, Irene Duel. I saw an axolotl stuffy on Indigo. Oh, I love axolotls. I have some friends who have an axolotl. They've had it for about 7 years, and I don't know, it's a big sucker. It's not a foot long, but it is approaching it. I mean, it's got to be 8-9 inches. I hatched them out. I had a young woman working with me for a while at Father Fish, and we got a batch of eggs and hatched them out, and we actually did pretty well. We managed to get, I think, about 25 of them up to adults. So, yeah, that was pretty good. I've been really wanting to do it again. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on in my life. Right now, I'm just kind of hanging fire, sitting and waiting to see what's going to happen. My landlord, as some of you know, Leonard, passed away about a month ago now. No, not that long ago, 3 weeks ago, I guess. And his family has decided they really want to sell the house. So I'm a renter. So we had a very wonderful friendship, did Leonard and I. Enjoyed each other very much. But now that he's gone, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to afford to buy the place or whether they even really want to sell it to me. I hope they do, because I do have some help being able to do that. So I need to stop fiddling. I'm fiddling all the time. So until I get that worked out, though, I can't really expand my fish room. And I do have that very much in mind. I've got about 25 or 30 tanks sitting in storage. I've got the space to be able to add them into here if I can get to the point where I can know that I'm going to be here permanently. Then I'll get going on. If not, I'll do it somewhere else. But anyway, that's why things are kind of languishing. That's why the water level is low in my tanks, because I can't set up a proper water exchange system. So anyway, all of that. Hello, Scott Stankovich. Good to see you. Oh, I thought you edited it brilliantly, Nayla. I really do. I liked it very, very much. I'd like you to do another one when you're ready. and make it longer. I'm going to use the one you sent me as a lead for all of my videos. I'm going to send a copy of it to Naresh now that I finally figured out how to get it on my computer. Send it to Naresh, and I'm going to have him add it to all of the new videos that we do. So that'll be really sweet. But do a longer one, please, that we can use on the live streams. That'll, be kind of a fun thing, something fun, something that everybody will really enjoy. It needs to have a certain entertainment value. The one you did was very polished, very professional, almost formal, the sort of thing one would expect to see in a very on a very fine, refined, and sophisticated program. You see, and I'm honored that you consider this as such. But we also like to have a lot of fun, and I know you're all about fun. I know that about you, Miss Nayla Fox. I know you were all about fun. So I would love it, and I know everyone else too would love it if you would do something as a little intro video that would be fun and funny. Anyway, thank you, Nayla. Oh, Christina Whitaker. Hello, hello, hello. Aqua Garden Zen is here, cooking dinner and lurking. Well, invite me over. I'm hungry. Waterborne Tropicals. Hello. Good to see you're still running strong. Sorry, I've missed a lot of you lately. Much love from Holland. Nice to see you, Waterborne. Delighted to hear from you. Well, I'm trying to. I hit a wall today. I just got weary. It started out, Frank came over, and we decided, we had decided to clean out the van and set it up as a camper because we want to do some overnights, like to the Everglades and Crystal River and stuff like that. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to really get cracking on the video thing. I'm going to try to get this stupid little thing working and figuring out how to use it. I swear, you need the technician's degree to use a GoPro. This has got probably more operational sophistication in it than my telephone. I mean, it's stunning, and it's hard for me to figure out, but I'm working on it. Anyway, we're going to be doing more videos once we do that because we really want to get more outdoorsy things going on. And there's so many cool places in Florida of a natural sort that I'm hoping we can kind of get that together and be able to do a lot of it. Lee is here. Hello, Lee. I'm glad you're still here. Not seen Lee in a while. Yes, Lumpy Dog. Lee's been moving and fixing up his new home, fixing up his new brain, and getting his act thoroughly and utterly and totally together and all wrapped up in one. So he's coming back and coming on strong. He and his new kitty. Ooh, let's see. But when this thing jumps down, it jumps down. Let's see. Craig getting ready for work. Try Sunday night. Maybe we could do it Sunday night, Craig. I'll be on with Mary Sunday night at 6:00. That would be great fun. Love to do it. Lee, please go live at Craig. Oh, yeah. Hopefully Sunday night. Whip's World. Hello, Whip's World. Kim Beth. Hello, Kim. Nice to see you. Levi's Aquatics, Aqua Garden Zen, Carter Bang. Hi, Carter. Got 4 doctor's units to clean, and it's bloody hot in Australia. Jen, hi, Father Fish and everyone. Nice to see you, Jen. Fish Tropic. All hail the Ora, the ORA. Lumpy Dog. Saying, I wrote, what choices? Oh, there it is, Irene. Green Lantern Platies, Silver Lyre-tailed Mollies, Cherry Barbs, Golden Barbs, Julie Corys, Long-fin Leopard Danios, and Long-fin Zebra Danios. What a great bunch of fish. You know, these are fish that you can find in nearly any good pet shop. And most everybody has them at one time or another. But isn't it wonderful to really be able to focus on some of the fish that maybe you had as a child, or maybe you really wanted to have as a child? Some of the fish that you saw and just loved and cherished and wanted to have, and now you can. It's just wonderful to be able to do that and to have that level of joy and that level of satisfaction that you've come along to the point where you can easily and comfortably keep all of the fish alive that you would like to have alive and happy and living in a father fish system like that, a natural aquarium. Frank McDaniel is here. Hello, Frank. Frank, anyway, I was talking about the fact that Frank was here earlier today. We got the van cleaned out. We got it organized. My room here is a disaster, but that's all right. But I got really tired. I got sore. It's what happens. I got sore in my neck and in my back and in my arms and in my legs. I just got sore all over. So I took 3 big horse pill acetaminophen, and it knocked me on my butt. And I was thinking, God, am I getting sick? I was like, ugh, drained. So I took a nap. I slept for, I don't know, an hour or 2 this afternoon. And I'm feeling much better. So I think that's all it was. And all the aches and pains are gone. So that's nice too. Let me angle this down a bit. Actually, I've got a better angle here. Neat thing about this camera is I can turn it sort of sideways, and it picks up more tanks. Had something happen today. I need to show you this. I probably can't get the camera over to it. I'll get it as close as I can. My 40-gallon breeder. I saw a molly. I've got green mollies, wild selfing green mollies. I saw one with a big lump of fungus on the top of its head. And I pulled it out, and it was gone. I mean, I put it down. But then I looked, and I saw more. I saw 3 more. I don't see any right now. But I saw 3 more with little spots of fungus. So I thought, uh-oh. Because I was going to try to pull out the second one. And then by the time I saw the third one, I knew I was in trouble. So what I did, this tank does not have a heater. It's about 75 degrees in there. But I got out my package of metronidazole, and I treated with metronidazole. Now, what I've got in there, you're probably not going to see it. What I've got in there, these are the black grants, is, I wonder if that's a pear. I have a bacterial infection. Fungus is not the cause of a problem. Fungus is the result of a problem. The bacteria is the problem. So I treated with Metro for bacteria. If it was not strong enough and if it is not cleared up in 2 or 3 days, I will treat again. And then after a week, if it's all clear and there's no more, then I will drain. I will drain the tank to within a couple of inches, refill it, and then a few days later do that again. And then I'll begin reintroducing bacteria because the Metro is going to kill much of the bacteria in the system. And I want to be able to replenish that. But it's an example of when you're just stuck for it. There's no choice. It's got to be done. Now, he looks fine. I don't see a spot on him. That's a male that grew up in here. I put a large group. Frank caught some really, really nice mollies about 2 weeks ago. That's a killie right there. A native killie above the molly there. And that's, of course, the pretties, which you keep hoping are going to spawn. Anyway, he caught about 20, and I put most of them in here. And I'm sure that's where the bacteria came from. So we'll get that treated. I'm trying to put a video together of all the new plants I got. I got just beautiful new plants. Patageton Ovaceous. I got Anubias Nana. I got some Rotella, nice Rotella. Some Hygrophila compacta. This really pretty plant, Rotella Willichi. And then one I have not had before. It's called Abenania variegatus. Really, really pretty plant. And something that has been hard to come by. I got some crinum. I got a half a dozen crinum. Now they're all going to go on sale. They're going to get listed on my website and will be on sale this week and then next. Some nice Java fern in there too. I'm not going to sell out of this tank until I get that problem resolved. But the other stuff, I've got plenty of things in other tanks. Nothing in there I don't have in other tanks. So we'll get that. We'll get that off. We'll get some orders in and get it all this coming week. Anyway, thought I'd better show you all that. You know, it's one thing to have a perfect tank and never have a problem, but I'll tell you, it's really important when you do to be able to share it, because it makes a world of difference for people who want to know what to do when something goes wrong, when something happens. Oh, Frank is saying, hello, Fish Tropic. Father Fish is so old, he tried to make a TikTok and broke his hip. True, actually. You didn't know that. How'd you know that? I was trying to keep that a secret. Oh my God, it's online. Jokes for us. Nice, Fish Tropic. Get your mama in your life. Oh dear, don't even go on about that. Just don't go on. Different fish in my PetSmart, Irene says. Wonderful. Michigan Tropicals. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Frank saying, be gentle though, I deal with them daily. I ain't easily hurt. Not easily. I used to be a wilting flower, but I got tough somewhere along the line. I don't like quite what happened. Just got beat up a lot. Whitney Neyland. Sounds like die and I. Okay, Nyland. Whitney Nyland, thank you. Fish Tropic, turn on the TikTok. Turn on the TikTok, and TikTok will take care of it all. Whitney works. What are you on about, Fish Tropic? What TikTok? What? Craig, Joseph Stanley. Hello, Joseph. Thank you, Whitney. I'm sure it will. Whitney Nyland. I'm sure it'll all work out. I'm just kind of hanging loose right now. Scheller Aquatics. Hello, Scheller Aquatics. Good to see you. Adam West. Hi, Adam West. Lee. We jumped down 50 spaces again. Michigan Tropicals just sent us a $5 super chat. Or $2. Oh, there are a couple of them. There's a 2 and a 5. What's going on here? Need to find this stuff. Here's Pepling Creek. Hey, Pepling Creek, thank you so very much. $2 super chat from Pepling Creek. And then there's right there another one from Michigan Tropicals. I don't know. I can't get them both up at once, I guess. Can I? Don't know how to do that. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you very much. Okay, let me do. We'll do equal time here. Thank you, guys. T-Bone. Hey, T-Bone. Nice to see you. Good to have you with us. Lumpy Dog just recently discovered rosy barbs. You know, that is such a pretty little fish. They're not an aggressive fish. They're colorful. They're bright. They're fun. They're really easy to breed. Frank says, I'm all about winter snow camping in the mountains. Waterborne Tropicals following the U.S. from Holland. Love seeing what's happening in Florida. Gives us hope here, too. Would love to live there, and not only for the fish. Thank you so much, Waterborne. It'd be delightful to have you. Lee is saying, Frank, hello, been a while. Glad you're doing well. Kevin Rosenberg, hello. Atkins Nature Aquariums, it's here. Did I say hello, Christina Whitaker? Hi, Christina. Jake Blomquist talking about camping out in Minnesota. Atkins is excited to see Lee. We all are. Irene Dole. I got female bettas, and they're more mellow in my 6 and 9 and 20. Golden bars in my 6, Danios and 9. Belinda's been pestering me, Craig says, to go to our local freshwater stream. Might take some videos up there. That would be delightful. Do that. By all means, we're real excited to see it. Humboldt Pug. Hello. We're going to turn you blue, Humboldt. Nice to see you. Good to have you with us. Scheller Aquatics. Adam West. Okay, now I got back to where I was. Joseph Stanley. Hello, Joseph. Good to see you. Let's see. Craig said, I capped that tank 2 days ago. Said needed capping, and it's clear as of today. Bravo. Yeah, that was obvious. Anytime you've got a shallow substrate and the water is cloudy, you just need to add a couple inches of sand to it. It'll clear it right up, and it'll get the thing cycling. It'll get things working. Nano tanks are awesome, says Irene, especially the fatherfish way. They are indeed. Let's see, what's this? Somebody. Michigan Tropicals, we did that. And now there's something else just came up here, and I'm not seeing it. There it is, right there. Susan, goodness sake, Susan, thank you, dear, very, very much for your $5 super sticker. Absolutely appreciate it. And nice to see you. Susan is one of the great loves on the fish channel, in the fish fam. Been around as long as I have, maybe longer, I don't know. I've known her as long as I've been here, and she's just done so many things to build community and bring people together and just be a source of love and friendship and genuine support. We just really do cherish you so much, Susan. Let's see. ADHD. There she is. Good to see you, my lady. Jay Blomquist. James Green. ADHD. Did tell you my first betta spawn is a success so far. All eggs hatched. Daddy fish is doing good. Oh, that's wonderful. Microworm. Microworm's really good culture for the babies. Um, you can you want to have them in a dirty tank with lots of aquatic life, microfauna. But the reality is that you're not going to feed them all heavily that way. If you get microworm going in there, it'll provide a much heavier food for them. Jay Blumquist. Let's see now. Are we doubling up? Oh dear. I'm getting overwhelmed here. Jay just popped a 4.99. I think that might have been earlier. T-Bone just sent us a $5 super sticker. And there's Petroman with 20. You guys are loving it up here today. I thank you so much. You're going to get me through the month. You keep this up. Gloria, love it. Thank you. Wonderful. Just delightful. See, did I get everybody? Let me get back. It was T-Bone. $5 super sticker. Thank you, T-Bone. So very, very much. We got Jay Blumquist. And then Petroman. I haven't seen Petroman in a while. What a delightful gift. Thank you so much, Petroman. Irene. Where's Irene? Irene. Oh, okay. James is here. Hey, James. James Green. E-Bone, ADHD, Peplin, Petroman, Craig, Atkins Nature Aquariums, good to see you. Justin Janigan, hello everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope your family's good, live long and prosper. Juster, God bless you. Michigan Tropicals. T-Bone. Talking about Aussie English football. Frank, Butterfish, by the time I unloaded the van and drove the 36 miles home, I was so tired to wait. I went to sleep and didn't wake up until 5. We're going to get out on your schedule. Look forward to it, Frank. That's going to be great fun. Christina Petroman, Adam West. Can you show us the saltwater tanks? Yes, I can. I'm hoping to get some new fish for them soon. Let's see. Here we go. this tank crashed. I don't know what happened. It happened about 3 weeks ago. I put a couple more fish in since then, and they're surviving. But it doesn't look all that wonderful. It does have some macroalgae growing in it. The pumps are working more or less, but I don't know. It hit the wall. Don't know what happened. This one is doing fine. The clowns are good. I saw yesterday Mandarin goby in here, and I know there's some other gobies. Well, there's some, I don't know what all's in here. There's some native fish. A bunch of coral. I'm going to pull a lot of this out and take it over to Elaine and put it in her tank. I've got a nice head of coral there. I've got a bunch of different kinds of macroalgae. And I might get a goby or two out of here if I can. So I want to do that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I might very well get to it tomorrow. So nothing exciting going on there. Nothing exciting going on much of anywhere. I keep hoping for activity here. I've got a female ram in here, but then I also have some little apistos and some red batis. And I keep hoping they're going to do something, but so far I don't see any babies. I haven't seen any babies anyway. Nothing is spawning yet. I think maybe this spring, hopefully things will open up and I'll start having a lot of babies, maybe. Anyone in chat know how to work with brown algae in your water? This is Nick. Yeah, two things, Nick. Number one, yes, we can definitely help you with that. Number two, you need to get over on Discord where we can spend time with you and work on it. We've got people over there chomping at the bit to help folks, and just who love doing it. And we can deal with your brown algae problem. Just, come on over. Somebody post the link, please. Actually, I can do that. What can I do that? I can do that. Let me get it real quick. Do Discord. I'll get the link for you. Maybe a little tricky getting there. You'll figure it out. Just go slow and, kind of think your way through it. It's not complicated. It just seems to be some people have a problem for some reason. Don't know why, but they do. Let's see. Here we go. Here's the link. Just click on this link. That'll get you to Discord, and we'll work with you there. Did I get Michigan? I think I did get Michigan. Let's see. I'm jumping around so much, I'm getting lost. All right. Is that a 33 long? Yes, it is, Petroman. It's exactly what it is. It's a 4-foot tank. I've got two of them, and I want to set the other one up. I can't do it until I get expanded. I don't have the room for it right here. Asaya, well, that's the valve. I just showed it to you, and also I've got the compactor. This is Asaya. This is your compactor right there, and this is your valve right there. So they're going to be out to you tomorrow. I should be able to get them out tomorrow, which means you'll get them Monday or Tuesday. What am I doing here? Why am I where I am? I don't know. Oh, I was. Let's see. Brother wants to do. I'm over on Discord talking to some of the guys over there, and they want to do a live talk after the stream is over. And yeah, I'm going to do that now. I need to get back. Somebody, oh, here she is. There she is. Hi there.
Hey, Fish Fam. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Nice to see you.
Even if it's not your weekend, have a happy Friday.
Really,
Nice
I've
to
been
see you.
working.
And
Nice to see you.
what have
Yeah,
you
we
been
jumped
working
on a
on?
little early. Yeah, I got on about 8 o'clock, 10 after or something. Well, Aquamalic wasn't on tonight, so I figured I'd jump in, get a little head
Well,
start.
I'm glad you brought that up because I think we were talking last week afterwards, and you couldn't recall the person before you that you said you liked. So Aqua Malik is the person.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna have to check them out. I mean, I know I've seen Aqua Malik around and being so supportive, but I need to go watch the stream.
Yeah, he's been
And
doing a
everybody else
live
too,
stream.
we
I don't know
haven't
what
checked them
happened
out.
today. I went over to check him out today, and he wasn't there. And I looked on his website, and he didn't have anything. So he was not up. So I decided to just kind of jump in and get a head start on things. Nala was here for a little while. Lee's here. We've had a lot of fun.
Oh, how
We've
nice.
been chatting away. And Nala did a little intro for us that's really, really cute that I'm going to use on all of my videos.
Oh, wonderful.
Nick, um, Nick W. I need to give him a wrench. Nick, he came up and he asked about how to work with brown algae in his water. Now, assume it's not in the water, but on his rocks. And I'm also assuming it's a saltwater tank because that's a more common problem in a saltwater tank. Rarely is it a problem in a freshwater tank. So I've got it too. And the real answer, Nick, is patience, grasshopper. It just takes time for it to clear up. You need a cleanup crew. You need hermit crabs, snails, shrimp. If you can tolerate an arrow crab or something like that, you need things that are going to eat it. Don't try to poison it. Don't try to kill it. Don't try to clean it up. Put something in there that's going to balance with it, that's going to control it and allow for other things to develop. We see in saltwater more clearly than in freshwater a process. And brown algae is very much a part of that process. Every tank goes through a brown algae process. If you keep it clean, don't overfeed, don't try to kill it off, and keep adding new things to it, you'll find that it'll pass. And you'll begin developing coralline, which is a red, hard algae. You'll begin developing green kinds of algae. It'll change. Just don't be worried and don't be upset about it. It doesn't demonstrate that anything is wrong. It simply demonstrates that your tank is alive and it's growing and it's developing, and it will continue to do that. As I said, have patience, grasshopper. Everything will be fine.
Is that brown algae not actually a problem like green algae would be in our tank and just like something that makes it so we can't see, or is it a problem?
It's the same sort of
For
issue.
saltwater.
Yeah, it's the same sort of issue. It's really not a problem. It's just that it's part of a process. That's really the best way to understand it. It happens naturally. Whitney Nyland. Let's see. I gotta. we've got such a huge amount of traffic here. I can't keep up with it.
Hit the like button, Father Fish.
8:59.
Help out the fish fam.
Really? Whitney Nyland, just there she is right there. Thank you, Whitney, for your $5 super sticker. Frank said, Father just gave me a microscope. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that for a while. Frank mentioned a while back he wanted a microscope, and I had one here, and then I kept forgetting to give it to him. So finally managed to get to him today. Christina Crappy is hand feeding, won't eat anything unless it's from my hand. That's delightful. That's really fun, Christina. Does saltwater phytoplankton need 24-hour light? ADHD says, no, it doesn't need it. I have mine by a window, and it doesn't need it, but generally everything benefits from it. People are afraid to do too much light because it grows algae. But if you consider algae simply another kind of plant that is fairly easily controlled with other kinds of plants like stem plants or water plants that derive their energy, their nutrients from the water column, like Java fern, for example. Java fern will drive out algae. Algae is, you only have algae when you have an excess of light. And you have an excess of light because, not because the lights are on too long, but because you don't have enough plants. Because the plants will always take up the energy before the algae does. Think about that and remember that. Plants will always take up nutrients before algae. So it's only when there are insufficient plants and there's excess nutrient that algae develops. Algae is very easily controlled with more plants.
So
Jen.
At my local pet store, there are the saltwater plant section is like really nothing. You know, there might be like 3 cups of things that are barely.
Right.
Are there more things that can go in saltwater?
Oh, yeah. You're in Pittsburgh. You don't exactly live near the ocean. But
We all right now we dream about it.
I do understand. Where's Jen? There it is. I don't know if I got Jen's super sticker. Thank you, Jen. We've got about 10 super stickers up, and I think I've lost track of it 3 or 4 times, and I posted some of them 2 or 3 times. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean, Shelby? What are you saying? You mean
Just,
like freshwater things?
No, if you have a saltwater tank, like you're saying, you should grow more plants just like in a normal tank, and you won't get that brown algae. What plants can go in salt water?
Well, macroalgae. Or I'll tell you another plant. Yeah, think about this though. Another plant you can put in a saltwater tank is soft corals, like star polyps, like zinnia. The less expensive, what's called soft corals, not stony corals, not corals that create coral reefs, but the kind of corals that are more like sponges or like anemones. They're gelatinous. I've got some right here. Let's see if I can show them to you. These are called a star polyp. See the brown? That's an algae. Now, under a better light,
Mm.
a different light, that would glow blue or green. So it looks kind of ugly right there. But
Oh.
that's actually a coral. It's a type of coral. Now when you understand coral, coral is a community of two different kinds of living creatures. There's the animal, the coral, and then there is algae that lives in it. And that algae derives nutrients from the water that the coral is pumping into itself. The algae actually lives inside the coral. So you feed coral with flowing water. You feed it in the water column. You don't feed it with food. You feed it with the natural nutrients that are in the water. That's what the coral eat. So it's a type of plant in that sense. And the plant releases sugars and oxygen that feed the coral. 90% of the food that the coral derives is from the algae living in it. So you can think of these kinds of corals as in the same way you think about a plant. They perform exactly the same job that a plant does. It's a little goby picking around on the coral.
Even though you say
Now
it's brown, it's still really cool look. It's really cool looking still.
it is, isn't it? Now the green is macroalgae. Those, and by that I
Okay.
mean it's a plant. It's a plant that does not have roots, so it attaches itself. Most of it, most types, attach themselves to rocks or other hardscape, and that's how they grow. And there are two or three different kinds there. Some more coral over
That's
here.
beautiful.
But you can see
My
there's
goodness, we
brown
need to see
algae.
more of this.
I know, it's fun,
Uh-huh.
isn't it? There is brown algae in here, though. And that will eventually, it'll change and it'll become red or pink. Um, because the coralline algae, which is another type of algae, it's a hard algae that's called calciferous because it absorbs calcium out of the water and grows like a shell on the rock, and that prepares it then for coral. Until you have that coralline algae, you can't get corals to grow. We're down at the bottom here. There's some other kinds of, those are other kinds of, what am I thinking?
Algae or
Yeah, algae.
corals?
Yeah. Yeah. No, they're algae. Macroalgae. Those are macroalgae.
Mm-hmm.
And there's coral. See that? There are lots of
Oh,
living
and what's
stuff
the
in
red?
there.
The red is cool too. And look at the
Yeah,
layers
the
in the
red, that's
bottom.
a macro,
Beautiful.
that's a macroalgae. Now, there's no filter in this tank. I have two pumps. That's one. The other one's over there. And
I
I
was gonna
do have
ask. I see a lot of movement.
I have this. I've got I put a sponge filter in order to get some additional flow. But that's the movement. And that one looks like it stopped.
It looks
Oh, no, it
beautiful, like
hasn't.
the wind
It's
flowing
blowing
through a
out.
pasture.
Yeah, it's blowing out air bubbles. It is working. And this one's blowing. I've got one on each side, which which causes the water to be turbulent rather than to create a current. What
Oh,
what you don't want is a current in a saltwater tank because it'll create dead spots. There'll be places where the water won't flow. But if you have this kind of turbulence, then it goes everywhere, and the water everywhere gets moved around.
I'm writing
that's
this
the
down.
idea. Now this green stuff, that's another macroalgae. It's a leaf lettuce. And I let all that kind of stuff grow because it helps to balance the tank. If it gets
Mm,
to the point where it gets overwhelming, I'll pull some out.
I like it.
Like you say, this is not a very pretty plant, a pretty tank rather, but you
It
can
is to
get
me.
into it. Well, you get
And
into it, you know.
I'm entertained by a puddle that's been there more than 3 days.
Yeah, that's fun.
But this is gorgeous, and I mean, with the movement, I mean, it just looks like a wind blowing. This is beautiful.
Yeah. It really makes it nice. Let's see, Jen, $5 super sticker. Thank you. Dennikin's here. Hello,
Mm.
Kenny. It's to see you, or Danny, or whoever it is. It's either Danny or Kenny. Moon Boots. Hello, Moon Boots. Sunset Jen.
Somebody on the
Uh,
local Craigslist is trying to give away, if you haul it, like a 265-gallon tank or something like that.
near where you are.
Yeah, I wish I
Yeah.
didn't see that. I'm just
You
kind of
you
thinking
need to
about
get
it.
it. You need to get it. Free to good home,
It
huh?
said it said I would need 6 to 8 people to help move it, but like my
No,
family knows how to
you
haul.
need two strong guys. A 250.
Okay,
It's a 6 foot tank, 2 by 2 by 6. Two strong
let me write
guys.
that down.
What you do is you lift it, set it down on the floor, and walk it out, and then tip it into the truck and slide it in. No big deal. It's really not complicated at all. You just want to empty it first. You don't want to move it with anything
Oh
in it.
man, I'm gonna have to
So,
talk to my husband.
yeah,
Because
get a
everybody
friend.
can get a tag like this, and the person just like, hey, if you come take it, yeah.
Oh, do
Oh
it, do
boy,
it. You'll love it. You'll
because
love it.
this is
And
gonna
it's
have to be
such a
outside the fish room. I would love to have a big cichlid tank. I love cichlids.
it makes a
So the
world of
Africans,
difference to have. Yeah, ask Kenny. Having a big tank changes everything for cichlids, particularly, or any kind of big fish. You
and
can
you
have
know
them.
I don't like fighting, so
That's a help too. Roman Chirac.
yeah.
Hello, Roman. Nice to see you. Adam West. Scheller Aquatics. Hello, Scheller. Good to see you. Have I been getting more inquiries from people? Here, Andrew being a troublemaker. Dear Father Fish, have you been getting more inquiries from people asking about the anoxic filter in recent times? Well, no, not more. I get one a week or so. Some poor soul who has been struggling to try to do something called anoxic, and they finally come over in tears, wondering, why can't I do this? What's wrong with me? Why am I such a bad fish keeper? Either that or they'll get irate. Oh, Father Fish, you're such a fool in a twit. You really don't know a thing about fish. So, yeah, I get some of it. And I just, I try to be patient and try to be
Hey,
supportive.
well, especially
And,
when you're age, people will say this or that, but you're certainly more with it than most of the adults I know. So
here's the issue. And I don't mean to in any way put anybody down by saying this, but this whole squabble about anoxic versus father fish natural substrate, what it's really all about is the same thing that the hobby has been all about since when? Since about the 80s, when all of a sudden a bunch of people figured out that they could make money by trying to convince people to be more sophisticated by trying to do things in a more complicated way, by realizing that maintaining fish requires a very high level of technology and sophistication in order to be genuinely effective. See, that's that side. The other side, the father fish side, is listen, you want to keep fish? Go get a bucket of mud and a bucket of sand. Throw the mud in, put the sand on top, fill it with water, grab a bunch of plants from out of the woods, from out of a creek or a
This is
stream or
my
a pond,
way.
throw them in there and let her rip, and it'll be fine. And it always is. But that's the issue. That really is the issue. It's taking a completely natural approach or a completely technological, if you will, approach. The problem with the technological is that one of two things happens. Either it becomes a natural tank by leaving it alone for a while, or by fiddling around all the time, it becomes a death trap, and it becomes so tenuous and so on edge that if you miss one little step in the process for one day, everything dies. And that's no way to have to keep fish. So, no, I don't get a lot of it. When I do, I just beat it into the ground, teach people how to do things naturally. Do I still have seahorses, Susan? I do not have any, and we've apparently got a problem. We had red tide late up into the fall last year, and it wiped out all of the close to shore invertebrates. No snails, no hermit crabs, no seahorses, no urchins.
Oh, poor guys. They're all so cute.
I know. I've been out 3 or 4 times, and nothing. Absolutely nothing. Tiger's 5606 is here, but he doesn't have a camera or a microphone, so I can't bring him up. But if you can get that together, Tiger's State 5606, we'll be happy to chat with you.
Yeah, we'd love to see whatever you have. And like I said, if it's
really
mud and water and sand in a jar, I like to see what's in it.
Adam West, this is interesting. My tank's crushed because I put too much nutrient. It's called overfeeding. But now the worms appeared that eat cyano, and it's getting cleaned up. Cyano. Sounds like a saltwater tank. That's a real easy thing to do in a saltwater tank. I put food in this tank maybe once a week and a very tiny bit, because everything in there is able to eat on the, oh, here she is. Hi there.
Hi, I'm new to this kind of stuff.
Well, you're doing real well.
Oh,
Nice to meet
it's like juggling kittens. Yeah.
Well, I was
You
on
are-
Facebook, and then I went to YouTube, and then I made it here.
Good job. You're Tigress. Where are
Welcome.
you from?
Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Shelby is in Pittsburgh, right across the river.
That's not
from
too
you.
far.
No. And I'm
Mhm.
down here in Venice, Florida. So what brings you to us?
Well, I just started back into tanks again after being out of it for quite a long time. My last tank, my fish boiled, and I just kind of gave it up.
All right.
I used to live in Florida too,
Where were you?
Orlando.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of the other side of the country. We
I was down there 7 years.
just lost Shelby. Were you?
So I'm just starting back up again and have been conversing with you on Discord about my water.
Oh, oh, that's right. I have seen you over there. Sure enough. Yeah, we've been chatting about you being patient.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well, I'm just planning my next tank and just went out and bought some dirt and sand, and I ordered some stuff off you, waiting for that to come. And
But that'll be in the mail tomorrow. So you'll
awesome.
get it. You'll get it
I'm
Monday or Tuesday.
I'm being patient.
Good. Well, nice to have you here. What's your
Thanks.
name?
Donna,
Donna. Nice
Mhm.
to meet you, Donna.
nice to meet you.
Thank you. I don't know what happened to Shelby. We lost Shelby. She dropped offline. Maybe we'll get her back. I hope so. Well, good job. You made it over nice. There she is. There she is.
Sorry about that.
Thanks for coming. Very good.
Sorry to interrupt.
That's quite all right. Nice to have you here, Tigress.
Thank
Good.
you. I enjoy being here and learning all I can.
Great. Take care. Glad you were able to make it
Show
up.
us your tank
Bye.
anytime. Like to see you again.
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye.
What do I do now?
I'll take you off. There we go. All righty. 9:20. Getting down to it.
I think I might have missed
Bunny Viper.
something.
Pardon? Bunny Viper.
I think I missed a couple questions. So while you go on, I'll go back and see if I can find them.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get to the bottom here. I'm at 8:52.
Oh, okay. Then good.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm not
Oh,
close.
perfect then. Yeah, keep on going. Never mind
See
then.
all the willing.
You're right on track.
Right. Mother Nature balancing your tank. That's it. It's exactly right. Let's see. Petraman's asking, Kenny, were 75 or 90 be okay for 2 mud skippers? Why, that's something I want to get. It really is. Yeah, that would be a good sized tank for them, too. Sunset Jen. Hmm. 2,100 gallons, Christina wants to give her clown loaches their own tank. Well, you know, clown loaches can get about a foot long. They can get big. DeFreeze is here. Hello, DeFreeze. Nice to see you. Jimmy P. Hello, Jimmy P. Donna Tomac. Donna. They turned Donna blue. I think, Donna, you had a wrench at one point. If you lose the wrench, anyone who I've given a wrench to, if you lose it, it's because you are not signed up. But actually, that doesn't happen anymore because you have to be signed up to Father Fish to be able to post. So that's meaningless. Am I at the bottom? 9:22. I am. How did I do that? Lee, got to be up at 6. It's 2 o'clock. Love you, Lee. Thank you so much for staying up for us. It was just really nice to chat with you and to spend some time with you. Bunny Viper.
Yeah, it was good to see you, Lee. Thanks for the encouragement on me getting a tiny swimming pool in my basement.
Really need to do it. Do it. All right.
It's weird to see if they're, because they're giving it away. Usually people are all over a free tank, but it's so big, not everybody can take it on, and it's been like 8 days that it's been listed there.
Well, go out and get it this weekend.
weekend.
Just do it. Freaky Fish later. Hello. Nice to see you. Sunset Jen. Yeah, can I keep sea horses in there? Yes, in fact, I have had pipefish in it. That's one thing that that does not seem to have been severely hurt by the red tide for some oddball reason. Can't imagine why. But we have been getting pipefish,
They are
and
cool.
they're pretty. Yeah, they are. They're even a bit as cool as the seahorses. So once I get out,
They are
maybe
as
get
cool
out
as a
this.
seahorse. They really are.
They really are. Yeah, they really are. If I can get out this
I
weekend, we'll
agree.
try to get some more stuff. I need to do that. So maybe tomorrow or Sunday we'll try to get out. The winter is hard to catch anything because it's all in plants
Oh
and the
yeah.
plants are gone. So it's a little tricky, but we'll give it a shot. Buddy Viper, got my
Oh,
180 gallon. Check one off my
nice.
bucket list. Oh, that'll be wonderful. Shelby, get the big tank right. Do it. Just do it. Oh, Remy gave you permission
Well,
to
I'm
get the
glad you said
tank.
you're gonna still be able to get some stuff because I have my little saltwater thing in a tiny cube and I want to make it into a bigger cube, but I thought, well, if I
Nice.
don't, I'm not gonna be able to get anything to put in it, I won't. But if you're still looking for little cute things, then I'll go for it because I want
Yeah,
this
we
to be a
will.
completely natural saltwater tank and maybe we'll start a revolution.
Absolutely.
I like the idea with the power heads spraying at each other. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that works really well. Alex said, my theory is pipefish don't get as bothered because they use less oxygen. Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Don't understand it at all. Petraman. Here Fishy is in Pennsylvania. She's in Pittsburgh, actually. Have you been out
Best
doing any
local fish
collecting?
store around.
Yeah, well, there are a couple of
Me?
good stores in
Oh,
Pittsburgh.
it's like 20. Yeah, it's like 20 degrees outside. So
Yeah, a
no.
little chill. Have you done any
I yell at the
first
dog when she's trying to go to the bathroom. I have gotten stuff in the summer. And I have a little
right?
tank that's only things for local. The only fish was Eastern Gambusia, which was cool because I heard about it on YouTube, but it's
There
like
should be
Joe.
some
I
darters.
don't know.
Should be you get
I
into
haven't got to any streams or gone out any further.
yeah. That's what you need to do is get
It was
into
just
some
a
streams.
little. It's honestly, it's like a municipal stocked pond was the only place I really went looking for fish so
Okay.
far.
All right.
But man, because I fall for a cool rock and then the rest of the day I'm dragging that back or something.
Really? Well, okay. I think we're down to it. We're at 9:28.
Okay.
We're gonna
But
not
Matt,
step on Lucas tonight.
Yeah, sorry, I'm moving around. Last week I was excited. I watched Lucas and then Alex later. Not last week, but the week before when I was on with you. And then it was just nice to have all Friday night fish time. And I plan on staying in the fish room all night tonight and watching Lucas and you. But I wanted to show some of these local Pittsburgh rocks.
Oh God, that's nice. That's
It's
really
hard
pretty.
with the camera the way it is. Yeah, this is
Gorgeous.
the stuff we find at the lake and stuff. And I'm sorry about the camera because it's opposite. It like flips you, so that's why
That is so pretty.
I'm
Yeah.
moving these rocks like they're crazy. But yeah, I love it. That's just a nice layered sandstone.
Really nice. Let's see
And
if
then,
I can.
One more thing. And then there's a coal, and you see how nice and like squared off it becomes, and it's really light,
Is it?
so it's not like adding
Oh.
thing. Lumps
Oh, it's a
lumps
coal?
of coal from the backyard. Yep.
Wow, how about
And
that?
It's very squared off. Naturally.
Lumps of coal from the
And it's
backyard.
really light. Yeah,
Right.
and so it's nice because you can like build little caves and stuff in the tank, and
Yeah,
you're barely
exactly.
adding any weight. Yeah, so
And you can
that's
carve
just
it
what I
too
find
to a certain
outside.
extent. Yeah. neat.
Oh, I bet. All right.
Well, thank you, Shelby.
Well, I'm excited for Lucas to become your neighbor. I hope we see. I bet we'll see some fun
Well,
things
yeah,
come out of
I want to
that.
go over there, chat with them about it a little bit, and see how things are doing, what's
I'll meet
coming
you
up.
over there. If anybody doesn't know, we're talking about LRB Aquatics. He's going to be live streaming next. He's the support of Father Fish. So if anybody wants to
Great.
drop that link, we'll see you all over there.
Take care, all. Love you all. Thank you so much for all of the super chats, for all the conversation, for all the fun, for all the love, for all the joy, and for all the fish. Bye for now.
Yeah,
Love
big
you
ups to the fish. Bye.
See you all Sunday evening, 6 o'clock. Mary will be here.
Lovely, Mary.
Hey, Frank.
Pretty good show.
Hi, Frank.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. We can all hear you. All 30 of us hear you.
What's that?
We're still live.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay. We're just signing off. I just thought it'd be fun.
Well, I'm sorry. I just got started off show. Well, let's talk about our next venture.
Really?
Yeah, let's go for it. Well, if we can't head south, let's head north.
Well, we can do one or the other.
We've been wanting to hit that panhandle hard. We've been wanting to do it for a long time.
I know it.
Well,
All right, we're gonna do it. I just need to pick a day and we'll be on the road.
Well, I've got your van cleaned out. I've got a high sleeping bag, my tent. I've got my P10, and
I got all the cameras so we can video all of it. We can do live and we can do videos. It's gonna be fun.
that'd be cool. Would that be cool or what?
You bet. Bye, all. Love you all.
So bye.